Welcome to the English for You 2 channel.
Hey, Laura. Wow, is that really you? I can't believe it ticked feels like ages since we last saw each other.
Mia! Oh my goodness, what are the odds? I almost didn't recognize you with your new hairstyle. How have you been?
Thanks. I needed a change. I'm doing all right. Honestly, it's been a crazy year for me, but seeing you just made my day. Do you have a few minutes to catch up? Maybe a smoothie or coffee?
Sure, let's sit over there by the window. It's nice and quiet. So, how long has it actually been? I think the last time was at your birthday party? That was, what, almost 2 years ago now?
I know. Time flies. That was right before everything changed. You got that job offer and I left my old apartment. But I really missed hanging out with you. Remember our weekend hikes?
Absolutely. I still have photos from that time we got lost in the woods and survived on granola bars for hours. Good times. Hey, do you still go hiking?
Not as much as I'd like, but I try. Most days I'm glued to my laptop designing websites, but sometimes I manage a walk in the park. Actually, I just got a bike, so I've been cycling a bit. How about you?
I wish. My job at the art gallery keeps me busy. But during quiet days, I like to wander through exhibits. It's so inspiring to see all the different styles and stories. Sometimes, I even sketch ideas during lunch breaks.
That sounds amazing. Okay, surrounded by art every day must be good for your soul. Do you ever think about doing your own art again? I remember those cool collages you used to make.
You know, I do miss it. Lately, I've been experimenting with digital art on my tablet, just for fun. Maybe someday I'll have the courage to show my work. For now, helping others with their exhibitions feels really rewarding. By the way, what's freelancing like? Is it as tough as people say?
It has its ups and downs, for sure. I love the freedom, but sometimes it gets lonely, and the work isn't always steady. There are months with lots of projects, and others with barely any. Still, it's exciting to choose my own clients and set my schedule.
Sounds pretty brave. I admire that you took the risk. Do you miss anything about your old job?
Maybe just the steady paycheck and occasionally the office gossip. But I wouldn't trade it. Plus, I get to work from home or from cafes whenever I want. I actually finished a site for a new coffee shop last week.
Which one? Maybe I've been there.
It's called Bean and Leaf over on Main Street. They do latte art workshops and have these epic cinnamon rolls.
No way, I love that place. Their matcha lattes are the best. Did you design their website? It looks awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a fun project. I met the owners during one of their art nights, and we hit it off. Actually, that's one of the coolest things about freelancing. You meet all sorts of creative people.
Speaking of creative, we've been looking for someone to refresh the gallery's website. Ours is pretty outdated. Maybe you could help us?
I'd love to. Let's talk details. Maybe I could make things more interactive, add virtual tours, stuff like that. And you could tell me which artists to highlight.
Perfect. Let me introduce you to my manager next week. She's been dying to find someone reliable.
Sounds great. Hey. Do you still live in that cozy apartment downtown?
I'm still there. I actually decorated the living room with some of my own sketches, a little personal gallery at home. I'd love for you to come see it. Maybe we can cook together like old times.
I'd love that. Remember how we used to try baking bread, and half the time it wouldn't rise?
Ha, yes. I finally mastered it. Want to give it another try?
Only if we document it for old time's sake.
Deal. By the way, are you still doing yoga? You always convinced me to join the early Saturday class, even when I wanted to sleep in.
I try to keep it up, but lately I've just been following YouTube videos at home. Maybe we could take a class together. It'd be nice to have a workout buddy again.
I'd love that. Let's choose a class and go this weekend. Speaking of weekends, have you traveled anywhere fun recently?
I went camping last month, just a short trip upstate. It was nice to unplug for a bit, sleep under the stars. I've been dying to plan a longer trip though. Paris? Maybe? That's on my bucket list.
Count me in for Paris. But realistically, maybe a road trip would be easier to start. Remember when we went to that tiny seaside town and almost missed our bus back?
How could I forget? I think we laughed for hours at the ridiculous bus schedule. We should definitely plan something like that again.
Absolutely. What else is new with you? Any big dreams or plans?
Well, I've been thinking of starting a design blog to share tips and inspiration. Maybe even tutorials for people learning web design. It seems daunting, but who knows? Maybe it could help launch some new projects.
That's a great idea. I'd read it for sure. And if you ever want to feature an artist interview, let me know. I can connect you with some super interesting people from the gallery.
Deal? And if you ever do go public with your art, I'll be your first subscriber.
You're the best, Mia. It's so nice to have this energy again, it really motivates me. I wish we could catch up more often.
Me too. Life gets so busy. But let's promise not to let another 2 years slip by. Even if we just meet up for coffee once a month.
Agreed. Let's start with the yoga class, and then brunch after. It's a date.
Perfect. Oh, and text me the details for that introduction at the gallery. I'd really love to work together.
I will. And if you need a break from work stress, just call me for a walk or a movie night, which, by the way, we haven't had in forever.
Yes, we need to start that tradition again. Maybe next week.
Sounds good. I'll bring popcorn, you pick the movie. Seriously, I'm so happy we bumped into each other today.
Me too, Laura. Thanks for catching up. It feels like no time has passed at all.
That's how you know it's a real friendship. See you soon.
Can't wait. Take care until then, and say hi to your cat for me.
I will. Bye, Mia.
If you enjoyed my conversation with Laura, leave a like and subscribe to our channel, and see you in our next video.
Very well remembered, Mia. We thank everyone for watching our video.